Hello, my name is Simi Awokoya and I'm a cloud solution architect at Microsoft, focusing on independent software vendors.
Hello, my name is Mahesh Balija and I'm a partner cloud solution architect specialized in data and artificial intelligence.
Today, we're going to debunk the myth of not being able to get customers on cloud, in this case, Azure. Today, I'm going to be talking about Microsoft Commercial Marketplace, its two storefronts, how you can publish your Azure solutions onto our marketplace.
Being a cloud solution architect, one of my core responsibilities is to work with the partners and help them build repeatable offerings which they can launch into commercial marketplace. And why would any partner really bother about publishing their solutions into commercial marketplace? Is it mainly because it helps them to sell into their customers as well as Microsoft customers.
What's the repeatable offering, Mahesh?
So that's a good question, Simi. A repeatable offering could be a solution, or it can be a service, which is built around Azure, Dynamics 365, Office 365, on Power Platform. So when I say Power Platform, basically it covers the Power BI, Power Apps, and even the Microsoft Flow-like technologies.
That's very interesting, Mahesh. So what are the benefits of a partner publishing their solution on Marketplace?
So interesting. So there are numerous benefits. I can basically talk about technical and non-technical benefits. To start with technical benefits, so basically when being a registered partner, you get access to the cloud solution architects who can basically help assessing your design and architecture to build your solution, as well as you get access to the free Azure credits. So these are technical benefits. So to talk about non-technical benefits, to start with, you get access into our customers, as I mentioned before, and co-marketing, co-selling, as well as actionable insights. What do I mean by co-marketing? So basically, you get access to our go-to-market launch fundamentals with which you can effectively campaign your solutions. Right? And what about the co-selling? Every partner, there is no brainer that every partner has their own sales teams. However, you can get access to, what if I said, if you get access to an extended sales teams within Microsoft who can sell your solutions into our customer accounts. And last but not the least, you get also access to the actionable insights, which means once you publish your solution, you can monitor what is the performance of your solution, as well as how your campaigns are performing over a period. You can also basically review the payouts and the orders generated out of your solutions or services.
That's amazing, because as well as helping partners be successful, Microsoft is driven on partner success. So if our partners are successful, we're successful. One thing I've also realized is we have actually, as part of our Microsoft Commercial Marketplace, we have two storefronts. We have Azure Marketplace, and we also have AppSource. Could we share a bit about the differences between those two? Because some partners must wonder, where should my solution sit?
Definitely. That's a very good question as well. So the common features between these two platforms, one is the Azure Marketplace and the AppSource, is basically so you can go and publish your solutions and services into both of them. However, the differences point of view, as a rule of thumb, if you are building solutions around Azure, for Azure or on Azure, then naturally those solutions and services should land into Azure Marketplace. But if you are building the solutions around, say, using Dynamics 365 or Office 365 or Power Platform, so it needs to be landed into AppSource. So these are the common features and differences between these two platforms. So now that we understood about the differences, are there any publishing options available, Simi?
Yes, there are actually many different options which partners can publish onto Marketplace. There might be different goals, for example. So there's an option to list. So for example, if you want to have your call to action being click to find out more or directing them to your webpage, that's one option. Another option is for them to trial. So for them to have the option of trialing your solution on Azure for a week or 2 weeks or 10 days, you can actually have that option available. And then there are two other unique options which make our marketplace very easy to kind of deploy solutions into your own subscription. So there's bring your own license, and there's also transact. So with those options, partners or other customers can come into Marketplace, find a solution of their choice, click deploy, and it actually deploys all the Azure resources into the customer subscription, which is a really quick way to get access to cool technology instead of going through a long procurement process. What do you think?
That's perfect, and sounds quite elaborative as well on different publishing options, right? So let me talk about once you selected one of these publishing options, so you need to also select the offer types. So what do I mean by offer types? Essentially, when the offer type will depend upon the type of application you are building. If your application can be packaged and deployed into using a virtual machine into your customer subscription, then you can call it as virtual machine offer type. If your application involves using some Docker containers, then it's a containerized offer type. If your application requires you to build complex OM templates in order to automate the deployment of your solutions into your customer subscriptions, then it can be treated as solution templates offer type. So there are various other offer types as well. You can go and refer to those offer types in the links.
That's great, because it means that you might have various kind of solution deployed on Azure, and it means that Marketplace takes into consideration all these different offer types. That's really cool. It's amazing you saying this, because a lot of partners ask us questions like, oh, do you have any best practice guidelines? Or how exactly do we make sure we're publishing in the most optimal way on Azure? And we actually have that sorted. We've also created some marketing best practice, which basically guides you on the best way to kind of make sure you're tagging your listing correctly so it's found by customers. We also give you advice as to how to publish other resources such as videos and help guides, and write a really unique captive description that helps your solution be more discoverable on the marketplace. So you can actually find those using the links that we're sharing right now. So based on everything we've discussed today, Mahesh, what is a partner's first steps to get published on Marketplace? Okay,
to summarize what we have discussed so far, is if you are an existing registered partner and you might have access to Microsoft Partner Network ID, so which means already you can access the Microsoft Partner Center. So if you are an employee of the partner organization with the right privileges within the Microsoft Partner Center, you can be able to select the different publishing options we talked about, like list, trial, bring your own license, or transact. And after that, you need to select the different offer types depending upon your application you are trying to publish, like a virtual machine type, or maybe containerized type, or solution templates. Once you select the offer type, and that's it, you can just hit publish and make your offering available to everyone.
Okay, that's amazing. But that means you obviously have to have a solution on Azure beforehand, correct?
Absolutely, yeah.
So thank you for joining us today. Hope that busts the myth of not being able to get customers on Azure. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.
Thank you.